Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Daniel and Dr. Joe live stream. In the moments ahead, we're going to be talking about two very important things. We're going to be talking about sales, where the money comes from, and we're also going to be talking about the impact that COVID-19 is having on you and social media. Now, Dr. Joe, without sales, business fails, and sales is where the money comes from. However, you seem to have a very different approach and a very different model of sales. So I want to learn, how do I sell with your magic? And maybe you'd be so polite to give me a demonstration on how you do it.
Oh, well, that's not a problem at all. I might have to send you the invoice for that one. If I'm going to be doing a demo and giving away secrets, I'm happy to share
the
it.
credit card details already. Just swipe the card.
Look, I'm happy to share it with you and with the audience. It's all about helping one another. And here's the thing. I don't really have a model of sales, but I have public relation presence. I have a personality. And the first thing that I would really like to highlight is a lot of people, when I meet, they ask me, okay, so what do you actually do? I was involved in some meetups and some networking events. What do you do? What are the people are asking here is the box. I call it the box. Avoid the box. Now, fair enough. If I say I'm a psychologist, I just boxed myself. Am I a psychologist? Probably not. If I say I'm a teacher, am I really a teacher? Probably not. The problem that I'm having here is how people box themselves. Once you say a doctor, a lawyer, an accountant, there is perception from the listener that comes in association with that box you've made. If that's who you really are, so you're that typical accountant, that typical lawyer, then obviously you'd want to use the box. But I am not typical. I've got my finger in quite a few pies, and I have been working in various areas with quite different industries. So if I just say I'm this only, I'm actually limiting myself. So the first thing I would say to avoid the box. How do I sell myself? If I was to sell myself, when those people ask me that question, I tell them, okay, if you really, really want me to say and put myself in a box, here's the thing. If you have a problem in the love, dating type of relationship, or personal blockage or mental issues that you want to break through, or managing your business, you have a problem in any of those areas, you can get me. I will help you fix those problems. Can call me problem solver. Done. It's not like I'm telling them, okay, look at all these qualifications I have, or I'm teaching at TAFE, or I'm an instructor at the university. This is all beside the point. It's what I'm going to give them. And the thing with the sales here that the people are selling, I was talking about this actually on a video the other day, that different platforms, you get those LinkedIn people that come to you, and some on Instagram that just comes like, hi, love your videos, I'm wondering if you can blah blah. Which video do you like? Have you been following me? Did you really watch those videos? From the comments, it's so generic that you can tell that this is a mass custom message that they send to hundreds and hundreds of people. It doesn't have any emotion. It's not going to have any impact. There's absolutely nothing in it. And the thing here is, for example, when I met you, Daniel, I mean, we meet a lot of people on social media. I meet people, you meet people on social media. But why did we connect? Why did we become the type of people that we are today, that we're comfortable with sharing things together? It's because our approaches were so congruent and integrated to be together. While other people, I get messages, I don't even respond to it. I don't even read it because I know it's not designed for me. But your messages, when you spoke with me, I felt you were talking to me. And this is how we sell our stuff. I'm not a big fan of people that go out there to sell. I always get people to come to me. I have been working in Australia in the last 15 years and a half without having to go and call someone. Everybody comes to me. They come and ask me, can you come and help me with this? Can you come and train me on this? I don't go because they know what I stand for and what I do. And this is why they come. And this is the same approach I'm suggesting. So if I was to sell myself, to give you the demo at the end, I meet the people. What do you do? I tell them what I can help them with. That's number one. Number two, I tell them that I will take you through a journey step by step. I will explain it. I will do the demo. Then I will get you to practice it right in front of my eyes, and I will give you the feedback. And I will not leave you until you do it exactly the way you want it, even if I have to go above and beyond. This is my demo. I hope that makes it clear.
It makes it clear. Now, you mentioned social media here, and the use of social media has been on the rise, especially during COVID 19. And there's been a big debate. Should I take a social media siesta and take some time off, or should I stay on it? Now, what I'm interested to know in is what is your opinion and which side of the fence do you support?
I will tell you what's my opinion and which side, but before I go there, every approach is different. Okay, there is two sides, and each are correct to the people. Let me ask you a question then. Here's a simple one. Would you ever take time off your responsibilities, your family, and your kids? Yes or no?
Not while I'm alive.
That's right. Why? Because you are passionate about them, because you will never get sick of your family. The same thing for social media. And I actually made a video about this on TikTok, that there's always two views at least to any topic. A knife, you can use it to cut a fruit, and you can also use it to injure someone. It's up to you as a person to decide which approach are you going to use and how you're going to see the world. So in terms of social media, yes, you can take time off it because it's harming you, because it's not giving you the benefit, or you can use it to learn things. The problem I see with people is, even we can talk social media, there is two types, okay, from a consumer behavior kind of thing. There's producer, let's say like me, I make videos, and there is a consumer, the people that normally watch videos. So looking at those two angles, if you are a content creator or someone who's producing videos, are you really passionate about this, or are you doing it just for money? I have my own protocol, which I'm happy to share with you here. A lot of people wonder, say, do you ever sleep? When I put something, you comment, you like, then you post videos, then I message you here, and then you respond, and it's different times, and you're always there. How do you do this? Well, I have a protocol. And the protocol that I have is I post my videos. There's some people that love to see my videos and they support me. And I was interested, it's called social media. We need to be socially interactive. It's not about posting videos and then run and not replying to your comments, and actually replying to your comments, making the person that added that comment feel that we are talking to one another right here. And this is essentially the thing about social media that a lot of people are not seeing from that perspective. Another thing I would want to ask you, Daniel, and here's a question for you. Just picture this with me. You go to a social gathering, let's say barbecue, all right? We all love barbecues, right? And you just go, and there's 20, 30 people, whatever it is, the number that is there, and you just go and sit on the seat and talk to no one. Do you think this is reasonable?
Not at all. I think it'd be awkward for you, and I think it'd also be awkward for the other people at the barbecue.
Absolutely. And this is what the people are doing on social media. Those people that saying you got to take time off it. They're not getting that social part. I've developed so many friendships in so many countries in the world because I follow that model. I post videos. I support people that I'm interested in knowing. Like when you post videos on Facebook, whatever, I'm always there because I'm interested in our friendship. I'm interested in your content. I'm not doing follow for follow. I'm not doing sub for sub. I'm actually connected with people that share the same values, that want to make a difference in this world, unlike a fake face that the people are putting for no reason. Hi, Arthur. Thank you so much for tuning in. And the idea here is that we connect with people on that level, because this is how social media is supposed to work. Not about just posting and people are liking comments. It's a reciprocal process. We support one another because we both have similar values, similar disposition in life, and similar goal. Maybe not exactly the same, but it's similar. So I know that Daniel Tolson wants to actually help people. Now, he might be helping them in a particular way that is slightly different than mine, but we both like to help people and we both like to make a difference. And this is why we connect. So I'm not going to get sick of watching your content for the next 20, 30 years, because it's exactly the same thing I'm interested in. But I might be sick of watching some other content that I'm doing it out of just, let's say, fakey style. It's not actually genuine. And these are the people that will wear out on social media, that they cannot sustain their position. I have been posting videos for the last 15 years. Have I ever been sick of it? Absolutely not. Do I post on several platforms now that I can continue that for the next 30, 40 years? Absolutely no problem. Why? Because I'm dealing with this as who I am. This is what I do, and this is how I can connect to people. I hope that
Yeah,
answers the question.
it does indeed. I was listening to a radio announcer the other week, and they were testing the microphones that we own. And the person who was interviewing, he said, "Are you wearing the headset on your head because you like the sound of your own voice?" And he looked at the interviewer and he said, "No, I wear it because I'm listening for feedback." And I think it's a wonderful metaphor for life. A lot of people do like the sound of their own voice, but our ears are here for feedback because we need to talk and we also need to listen.
Well,
Ladies and gentlemen,
talking about this. Sorry to cut you off. I forgot to tell you something really, really interesting. I'm actually going to read this from my comments on YouTube, and why I'm not really sure. I'm just going to show you quickly here. These are some comments on my YouTube. Okay, here's the reason, and it's quite relevant to that social media. Those people that I have been meeting, it is so beautiful that I have to read this comment. And she was saying, throw me to the wolves and I shall return leading the pack. And obviously we know this is a very popular quote from Seneca. But here's the response and how the message, this quote was said kind of here, and there's a drag here that I want to share with you real quick. I said, I love that quote. I have a personal touch to it. I'll come back leading lions, not wolves. So this is the transformation metaphor that I'm linking to. She responds and says, a lion sleeps in the heart of every brave man. I'm more afraid now. Listen to this. This is what I was like, oh my God, I'm speechless now. I don't know what to say. And I went quiet. She said, I am more afraid of an army of 100 sheep led by a lion than an army of 100 lions led by a sheep.
I love it.
This is how we connect. Social media. I learn, they learn, we share.
We cannot not learn. I think that's what we do say, isn't it? Well, ladies and
Absolutely.
gentlemen, thank you for joining us today on the live stream. Today we've talked to you about how do you find your hidden talents? How do you discover your purpose? We've talked about without sales, business fails, and how you should be selling the output, not the inputs. It's not what you do. Being a doctor is a behavior. It's about the transformation. You've got to start to learn how to sell the transformation to people. And finally, it's up to you, and we would love to hear your advice in the feed below. What do you think people should do? Do you think they should take a detox from social media, or do you think they should learn to regulate and use it differently? So, Dr. Joe, great to see you there again today. And next Monday, we've got a lot more coming up. Next Monday, 3 p.m. Taiwan, 6 p.m. in Sydney.
Thank you so much, Dan, and looking forward to spend more time and answer your amazingly thought-provoking questions.
My pleasure. We'll see you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, have a
See you.
wonderful day. Ciao for now.